In this video, I'd like to introduce you to Cisco Meraki. So, what do they offer? Well, Cisco Meraki offers a wide range of products from wireless access points to next generation firewalls, switches, cameras, you name it, they pretty much have a product for it. But what makes them different is they're cloud hosted and cloud controlled. So basically, all of your control traffic of the firewall, or let's just use that as an example, any configuration change you make, it's in the cloud and it just gets pushed down to those devices. So you can be anywhere in the world. It builds a nice encrypted tunnel so that way you can go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do on your configuration, and it's just a few clicks away. If you look at the top right here in some of these photos, that is what is known as the Meraki dashboard. That is the power of Meraki. You can control your entire network infrastructure from anywhere with just a few clicks. So how does it work? Like, as I mentioned, you go ahead and start building your configuration. You don't even have to have the device yet. You can start building it out, and as soon as you get the device, you plug it in. As long as it has internet connection, it will reach out directly to Meraki servers and say, hey, I need this configuration for this. Sure, and it sends it down. That is amazing. Now, most people ask, okay, it's cloud, so is it secure? Yes, Meraki has us covered on that. It uses TLS and AES 256-bit encryption on the virtual tunnel it creates. We don't have to do anything to build it. Meraki takes care of that for us. So our control plane traffic, like our analytics, our configuration changes, that's the only thing that's going up to the cloud. It's not like our entire infrastructure and our data is going out over to their cloud, but only our control stuff that's what we care about as management. Is it reliable is one of the most common questions that I've heard. Cisco Meraki is geo-redundant, so they have multiple data centers located in different areas, so if one fails, okay, yeah, it's not great, but you can still get access to your devices. So they also offer a 5-9 guarantee of uptime in their service level agreement. Typically, you would probably have something break along the way before one of their data centers goes offline. Your device will store a local copy of its configuration. So say you lose internet and the device restarts for whatever reason. It's okay. It still knows its configuration. It will still work as planned. Devices will also save the logs and metrics locally, and then once it gets a connection back, then that's when it'll go ahead and send it up there to the cloud. But what about scalability? Maybe you just buy one access point or one firewall or one device just to try it out. And then you decide you want to upgrade and add more devices. Maybe, hey, my office likes this, so I have multiple sites. Let me just go ahead and deploy all this out. Meraki Cloud is extremely scalable. Now, that also begs to differ that you have to make sure you get the appropriate device for your needs. So that's where you can go ahead and contact our sales team and ask them, hey, this is what size network I have. How many users do I have? This is when questions like this typically come into play. That's extremely important to buy the firewall or network or access point, whatever the device is, buying the appropriate size for your network. Well, I've hoped this has been informative for you, and I appreciate you for viewing.